Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, all my beloved students. Today, we will continue our class that we will discuss about how to give example. I think that all of you have known what is the meaning of example. Okay, before we start to know more about how to give example, we should know about the base competence of our class today. Today, the base competence is point 3.8. That's about how to use, for example, or how to give example, such as like example, such as, and any others. Menerapkan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan teks, interaksi transaksional, lisan dan tulis yang melibatkan tindakan memberi dan memberi informasi terkait pemberian contoh sesuai dengan konteks penggunaannya, yaitu dengan memperhatikan unsur kebahasaan, for example, dan such as. Kemudian poin 4.8, menyusun teks interaksi transaksional, lisan dan tulis yang melibatkan tindakan memberi dan meminta informasi terkait pemberian contoh dengan memperhatikan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan yang benar dan sesuai dengan konteks. And then we also should know about the objective atau tujuan. Apa tujuan kita belajar pada hari ini ya? Yang pertama, apply social function, generic structure, and language elements of oral and written text giving examples. For example, and such as, in accordance with their contextual use. 2. Understanding main idea, specific information, detailed information, explicit and implicit information, and inference in explanation text. 3. Arrange simple oral and written explanation texts about giving examples by considering their social function, generic structure, and language elements correctly and contextually. Thus, make oral and written explanation texts about giving examples by considering their social function, generic structure, and language elements correctly and contextually. Okay, I think that you have known about what we will get from this studying today. And then we begin the first about explanation text. I think that you have ever studied about explanation text. Explanation comes from explain. So what is explanation text? Yeah, we can say in short, the text to explain something. Okay, we can see the purpose of the explanation text. To explain the processes involved in the formation and working of natural or social cultural phenomena. And then the text organization, there are 3 points: a general statement to position the reader, a sequence explanations of why or how something occurs, and then the last closing. And then when we write explanation text, actually we will use any kinds of language features. The language features of the explanation text, those are focused on generic non-human participant. They focus on generic, I mean something general, and then non-human participant. The participant here non-human, so it's mean the things. And then the use of general and abstract nouns. The use of actions verb. The use of simple present tense, passive voice, adverb of time and cause, noun phrase, and complex sentences. And the last is the use of technical language. That is the words or phrases that belong to particular science and profession, etc. I think that you have known about something here, action verb. What do you know about action verb? Yeah, action verb. Yeah, action and verb. So the verb that belongs to action, action of our body, like run, lari. Yeah, there is an action of our body. Singing or sing, walk, and others. And then about simple present tense. Yeah, I think this is the simple tenses. So I think you have known about this. Simple present tense. Okay, remember one more. Simple present tense can be used to say about general habitual action atau general action, the action that we act in habit. And then the truth, and the last is the present event or action. And what about the patterns of simple present tense? Subject, verb 1, maybe we can add s or es, and then object maybe, and then the adverb that belongs to the context. For example, about habitual action, so we can use like usually, often, sometimes, and so on. Okay, and then remember again about passive voice. Yeah, passive voice, like in Indonesia ada kalimat pasif. I think you have known about passive. Artinya we don't do something. In English passive, ya sama saja. Artinya bahwa kalimat yang mana subjek tidak melakukan aktivitas, tetapi subjek dikenai aktivitas. Like in Indonesia, ya, Budi bermain bola. So that's active sentence. Kita akan berubah, kalimat tersebut akan dirubah menjadi bola dimainkan oleh Budi. And then adverb of time and cause. Adverb itu keterangan tempat, keterangan waktu, time and cause, keterangan waktu dan keterangan sebab. Belong to the context too. And then non-praise. I think you also have known about the non-praise. For example, the beautiful girl, the English book. That's about non-praise. And then complex sentence. Complex sentences. There are 3 kinds of sentence: simple, compound, and then complex. In explanation text, we usually use complex sentences. And then the use of technical language. The words or phrase that belong to particular science, art, or profession. That's belong about what the context of the text. Maybe about education. Education. So there is also technical language in this case. The next point about the use of praise, for example, and such as. For example, mean for instance. For example is used at the beginning of the sentences. It is allowed by a complete idea or sentence, not a list of items. For example, in one city in the United States, a person could only take a bath every 30 days. This is the example. For example, itu berada di awal kalimat dan diikuti oleh suatu gagasan yang lengkap atau oleh sebuah kalimat, bukan daftar suatu item. Kemudian, or the next, such as. Such as mean like, seperti. Such as is used to give something we say. To give something we say. It is giving a group of example. For example, what fruit do you like? The fruits I like such as orange, mango, and banana. So, do you understand about the use of for example and such as? I hope you have understood. And then if you have still any difficulties, you can ask. To know more about what we have studied, you have the exercise. Here you have a text that's explanation text, the jumbled text, and then You should arrange the text, yeah, into a good order, and then find out which one is a general statement, an explanation, and then a closing. Okay, there are 3 paragraphs, and then you should order them into the correct text. The next exercise, read your order text, then find out the words or phrases to give sample. And the last, write a simple explanation text using your own words by giving the words or phrases to give example. Okay, so you have 3 kinds of exercise here, and then let's do now. Okay, thank you very much and good luck. If you have any problem, you can write on the comments, and then don't forget about to share, to subscribe, and then the bell. Okay, thank you for your attention. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.